This is an historical day. At some point in the future, we'll take Gear 5 for granted. It will be playable in every single new One Piece game, but this is the first time they've made Gear 5 playable in a video game. And I have mixed feelings on this. It's quite a unique situation we find ourselves in, because they just added DLC to One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, a game that came out over 3 years ago and had not seen DLC for a while. And so, in order to shake off the rust, I picked the game back up this past weekend in preparation for this DLC. I found that I didn't have the S rank on every mission, so I've been having fun doing that, plus leveling up and discovering some characters that I simply had not played before. Turns out, I really spent a lot of time in Pirate Warriors playing power types and not giving the other types as much love. And what I immediately thought was a new character added to Pirate Warriors 4 today wouldn't take long to discover. A character DLC on this game always felt like something you would play for like 5 minutes and then put the game down again and never pick it back up, because it's adding a character but not content. It's still the same missions that you've already played when the game first came out. And if you've played this game for as long as I have, you can probably level up a new character fully in about 5 minutes. And then you're just grinding the same missions. It's pay to grind, the new business model. Which is why I was really happy when they announced they would also be releasing new episodes alongside the DLC. Because now we're getting new characters and new stages to play them in. This sounds too good to be true, and it is. We're gonna take a look at all of it, but first, a quick word from today's sponsor. This video is brought to you by Opera GX. I've been using this browser for over a year now, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not a browser for everyone. But if you're into gaming, anime, or manga, it's time to stop browsing like a lame and get with the real one. GX mods give you a ton of customization, completely changing how your browser looks, but also how it sounds, like this soothing keyboard typing, or even custom opening and closing tab sounds and different background music. And it's so easy to enable or disable each individual aspect because of the mods button on the sidebar. You just click it and you have all the options available there to enable or disable individually, or just swap the mods entirely. Speaking of the sidebar, I can no longer live with a browser that doesn't have this. Twitch, TikTok, Discord, all of those apps are just a click away. It allows me to quickly check something instead of opening a whole tab for it, and I feel like that keeps me from getting lost or distracted and scrolling away forever. No, I just quickly check something and back to work. And even if you're in the middle of a really long show, but you need to change tabs, the video pop-out feature is there to save you. So you can have videos follow you no matter where you go, and this way the watching never has to stop because you have this fully adjustable and resizable window. And if you're coming from another browser, making the transition has never been easier. Browsing history, bookmarks, cookies, all of them imported with just a few clicks, and it's also compatible with every single Google Chrome extension. The best part? It's absolutely free. So use my link down below to download Opera GX today. Do it. It's free. It's right there. And thank you, Opera GX, for sponsoring this video. First of all, the character pass is $30. That's a total of 9 characters over time. And guess what? That does not include the new episodes. The new episodes will be another $7. For some reason, I thought these episodes would either be included in the season pass or released for free. Silly me. This is getting really expensive for a 3-year-old game. I thought they would draw in players back with free episodes, and after they were in, maybe sell them some characters. But no, everything costs money. Is any of this worth it? Well, let's take a look at it. Each character costs about $3, which I think is fine. Today we got a new Luffy with Gear 5, a new Kaido in Beast Mode, and Yamato. The rest of the characters will come out at a later date, but this is a really good pack. Or it would be if this wasn't the same character we already had. Before transforming into Gear 5, this Luffy has the exact same moveset as the Luffy in the base game. The same combos, the same special moves even, with the exception of these 2 cinematic supers. And they look good, but cinematic supers rarely change how you play a character, so that was a really bad first impression. You could even argue that this DLC Luffy is worse than base Luffy, because even though he gained Gear 5, he lost Gear 4 as well as Snake Man. Base Luffy absolutely destroys because he's got 2 transformations to use on cooldown, and now you only get 1. That said, that 1 transformation is Gear 5, and it is incredible. It's a bit hard to control. Luffy moves a lot during his combos, so it's tough to focus down on a single target, but his combos are hella stylish. I love how the character expands and grows. I love how he bounces the ground and makes it move in some of his combos, and his dash is crazy fast. He just flies across the battlefield, because once Luffy transforms, he actually becomes a sky type character. Now in this game, you can't really customize movesets during transformations, and Gear 5 is no exception, which is a shame. I'm not the biggest fan of movesets that have 2 cinematic supers, because while that's really strong, especially when fighting against stronger enemies, it's a playstyle that constantly pauses the gameplay to watch a cutscene, so it's not my favorite. His other ability is Gum Gum Lightning, and he just throws lightning onto the ground and it explodes in a bubble. And even though visually it doesn't look like much at first, everyone in that bubble takes a significant amount of damage. And for how fast it is, I think it's a really strong ability. Gear 5 is all the it saves this character. And it's a transformation that lasts longer than any other I've seen in the game. But at some point, Gear 5 will end and go on cooldown. And once that happens, you're playing the same Luffy you've always had in this roster. Kind of feels like they cheated on their homework and sold you a full character when actually they only made half of one. I certainly did not wake up today expecting Luffy to be the worst part of this DLC pack, but here we are. The new Kaido, for instance, is a completely different character. They made him a speed type, so he's a speed type giant instead of a power type. He still breaks armor in 2 or 3 attacks, and he's got a gimmick where every jumping attack, he just transforms into a dragon. It's a bit awkward, but man, did they make him unique. All of his specials are brand new. This is what a new character looks like. This is what I expected for everyone in this pack. Yamato is a power type, and he actually made me feel like I was progressing, just like when I first played Pirate Warriors 4. Because when you start out, he's got some basic abilities, including a full burst where he looks at the camera and goes, "I am Oden!" But then, once you unlock his talent tree, you get some cool new specials, and of course, the Human Beast transformation, becoming a speed type and gaining a whole new moveset. Once again, 2 cinematic supers, so not my favorite, but that other special move, that breath, just destroys health bars. I love both of these characters, and leveling them up has been fantastic. But speaking of talents, there's a new talent tree called Soul Map, and this is free. I had this yesterday before the DLC was even available. Basically, you can get souls at the end of missions now, and you spend those souls on the Soul Map, which seems very grindy. Most of these entries require 50 souls. Sheesh. Now the good news is these soul maps are shared. You just have to level it up once and it affects every character in the roster. And I noticed at the top of the screen that I only had Soul Map 0. The others were locked. So naturally I thought I just gotta put some talents in and the rest will be unlocked. Wrong. That is also DLC. When you buy the new episodes, you unlock Soul Map 1. And I don't get what this is for. It's so weird. All the passive skills in the soul maps are duplicates. They already exist in the game. I already had all of them. So if you ignore the passive skills, all this is bonus stats. But this game was already busted. You can already power through everything if you max out your character. So now you can make them even more broken and you gotta pay for it? I'm confused. Maybe the new DLC episodes are just that hard. Maybe that's where they're gonna require you to grind and level up these soul maps. But I haven't checked them out yet, so let's do it together. Right now we only have the first episode, which is Yamato's Adventures. But this is a brand new entry on the menu called Special Log. And I'm just as curious as you to see how much of this is actually new. So let's check it out. Ooh, these guys are pretty weak. Is this a new area? I don't remember seeing poison rivers. This is an actual new game mode. Now, I don't fully understand it. Is this actual poison? They are stunned. Yamato is right on top of me. Where is he? Oh, I hear him. Oh! Now let's go, Yamato. The defense commander has spawned. Yamato wants to experience all sorts of new things. If you explore a territory and find specific items or characters, secret missions can be triggered. We defeated the commander and we got our first adventure points. Alright, we're just gonna focus on defeating all the pirate commanders out there, because that seems to be the objective. We cannot capture any territories, but we are able to take these commanders down. And that did give us some adventure points too, so I think this is the right thing to do. Oh wait, this is not a new map. I recognize this part. Okay, so they are recycling stages, but they did make a brand new game mode. Honestly, the first impression is cool, but also I'm kind of over-leveled here, and that's an exit point, right? I accidentally just did a side mission. Alright, Hawkins, it's time to pull out the big guns. Woohoo! Okay. 2, 3. Giant Luffy! Boom. Oh god, he's already gone. He's already gone. I can definitely see why they waited for today to put out this DLC, because this special, that just happened in the latest One Piece episode. I guess they didn't want to spoil that. This, however, I think is from the Red movie, which reminds me I need to watch the Red movie. Destroy the watchtower within a time limit. Okay, what watchtower? We did get a time extension. Look at this dash speed, my god! My god, he's so fast! Where are we? There's an objective here. Is it you? Are you the objective? I don't think he was the objective. Bong. Brrr, it's so hard to control this, man. Next. Oh, he also starts running like this after a small delay. If you don't dash or anything, just starts doing that. And doesn't spend any stamina, so that's his normal speed. Alright, Kaido has appeared. No more jokes. Defeating Kaido in 2 minutes, plus the samurai chiefs. It's I keep saying chefs. Alright, we gotta do this. This is now a time challenge. Kaido! We can't see, but lightning. Okay, we're spinning. We're spinning. Specials, let's go. His health is almost gone. Okay, I'm definitely over leveled for this mission. Hello. Woohoo! Lightning, done. Boom. Oh, we can conquer this? Where are you going? God, you just fly across the stage, man. It's crazy. We need to capture something. Okay. Capturing the territory. Less than a minute to go. Man, the exit is so far away. I don't know if I can do this. I should probably exit, so I don't lose the adventure points. Oh, I might not make this. Nope, never mind. We're running. Oh, this transformation takes a while. Oh, no. Come on, Luffy, sprint! Sprint out of there! Go! 20 seconds. Okay, we're gonna make it. No problem. I think. You still gotta go lower. Luffy, please don't. Stop flying. Oh. What? There's a progress bar! Wait! Oh, I did it. Oh my god, that was so close. Okay, so we did some stuff. We didn't do all of it, but we got some adventure points. And what can we do with those? You claim rewards based on your adventure points. Okay, so I got all of these medals because I got over 8,000, but I didn't get to 9,000, so I don't get those soul medals. Wait, that's it? I thought it would unlock other missions. Now, I'm curious, if we do it again, does it give us different objectives? Can we complete the map objectives in a different order? Okay, we spent a bunch of time at the start just looking at tutorials and whatnot, and now we're bypassing all of that. Now we understand the game mode. No time to waste! Yeah, Kaido's also over leveled for this. It's kind of over-leveled, but it's also kind of not. You're supposed to be this powerful because there is no way you're gonna do all of the objectives. Because the objectives are like infinite. So in a way, this game mode is about doing as many objectives as you can. So far, the order of the missions showing up is exactly the same. Why are you not dead? Dude, he doesn't die? Wait, what happened? Failed to defeat? Failed to defeat? What? He was dead! Alright, Hawkins. One shot. Alright. Giant Kaido, walk through roofs. Failed to defeat, look out. I am failing hard. I'm failing a lot of missions because I'm just like jumping ahead. Maybe I didn't do so bad my first time around because I actually waited to see what the objectives were. Oh, I did some jumping attacks by accident. I apologize. I turned into a giant dragon. Alright, there's still 4 samurai remaining. There's Kaido here. This is gonna be awkward. I'm DLC Kaido. Pay to win character, let's go! As far as like power goes, everyone's broken. Like, it's not like this game has been striving for balance. So you're supposed to feel extremely broken and powerful, and you can do that with many characters. You don't need a DLC for that. Boom. You've captured that, which we weren't able to do last time. We didn't capture that territory. We captured this one. But the other one, we kind of left it. And there's the leader right there, so let's use that to get the territory too. Nice. What are we missing? Just one samurai chief? Yes. Success! Another minute. Kaido appeared again. That goddamn imposter. Give Kaido a beating? No problem. Bong. Oh, we actually finished. Oh, that's the end of the mission. Okay, no, this is doable. There's a bunch of optional objectives that we're just not getting. Life-stealing samurai and biggest watchtower in town, we definitely failed. Oh, and if you finish it, it does unlock another mission. Let's go. I was able to finish all of these episodes, and there are 4 in total. These are what I would describe as peak Muso. Sometimes they give you 5 different objectives in total opposite ends of the map. So yeah, managing your position, moving quickly, and defeating enemies efficiently. If you can't do that, you're gonna be missing out on a lot of these optional objectives. I still don't see the need for soul maps. That final mission was a bit challenging. So maybe if you want to do that with all the side objectives, then the soul map becomes a necessity. But honestly, I'd rather they just let us play these new missions in co-op instead of giving us this whole new thing. Because yeah, you can only play these missions solo, and that can be a bit of a turnoff. But as you can see, there is a decent amount of replay value because of all the little objectives in each mission. I'd say the episodes are definitely worth the money. Out of everything I bought today, this is the purchase that I feel the best about. But let's be real, we wouldn't even be talking about Pirate Warriors today if it wasn't for Gear 5. I think this is good DLC. This is good content for Pirate Warriors, especially when no one expected the game to ever get updated again. But sadly, the star of this DLC is by far the most disappointing of the package. That's the update, but I gotta say, just playing playing Pirate Warriors again during this past week has made me fall in love with the game again. So I'm not quite ready to put it down just yet, so I'll keep playing in my own time, and who knows, maybe we'll talk about it again in the next DLC. Please make sure to check out today's sponsor, Opera GX. You can download the browser for free using my link down below. And for more anime games, you're already on the right channel. Check out this video with a first look at the new Demon Slayer game. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!